jumping off the walls over here. I've never seen him breathe fire like that before. That was absolutely amazing. What's going on, everybody? Dave K here for another epic day in Universal Studios. Today, actually hoping to catch that Macy's parade at 5:30 p.m. today here in Universal Studios. So much more to see and do. Lots of holiday stuff we got to be sure to check out as well. Really excited for the day. Let's see where it takes us. Let's do it. Stepping into City Walk again here. You can see that Starbucks right there on the left. And I'm thinking today we'll start with Islands of Adventure. We'll take a look. I think that's where I've done less so far, but we'll see what the itinerary looks like here today. It definitely looks like the entrance is a little bit more crowded here today, but definitely looking forward to stepping inside. Dr. Doom's Fearfall is another one I haven't tried yet, so maybe we'll get a chance to check that out here today. And we'll see what else is on the agenda. Maybe the Grinch Christmas will be happening earlier. I'm going to keep my eyes open for that as well. I think I'll probably check that area pretty early. Let's take a look. Back in Islands of Adventure here. Already got myself a guide map from last time, but I'm stepping under where the adventure begins right now. Looking forward to checking it all out. I'm going to check the Grinch area, see if Grinchmas is happening earlier than that 5:30 time, so I can try to catch both the special holiday shows. And I know there's more too, maybe fireworks at night. The Harry Potter areas are both supposed to be a little bit different, so we'll check those out and see what things looks like. But overall, really excited just to be back, but also want to soak in that holiday cheer and that Christmas here at Universal Studios and at Islands of Adventure. Seuss Landing here during the daytime. Some beautiful Christmas decorations up there, that wreath and that kind of thing hanging around the entrance. Really, really cool to see. Let's check on the Grinchmas Christmas show here today. I'm not sure I saw all this before either, but check out this theming here. Lots of Christmas themed decorations. You've got that flying vehicle up there, and look at this. You've got that peppermint stick in there. All kinds of great stuff. Candy canes and different trees and wreaths. Really, really cool to see. Also, from the top of some of these different stores here and different rides, look at those wreaths all over everything here in the Seuss Land. Definitely nicely done. 20 minutes until I want to be in line for the next show here. Next show's at 12:45. It's about an hour off, but I want to get there in line a little bit early, a little bit less than an hour off. So looking forward to checking that out. But 20 minutes, let me see if I can catch some characters, something along those lines here. I see a couple of Seuss-themed characters up ahead. Check out these characters here from Dr. Seuss. Really cool to see these interactions. It's awesome. So definitely looking forward to getting some pictures here today. Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for being here. I heard about all the places I'll see here today. Really excited for all that. How you doing? Oh, and this. Oh my gosh, gotta watch out for that. Great pictures over there. Some interaction with some Seuss characters. Maybe I'll catch the carousel here too while I'm waiting this 20-minute wait for the Grinchmas. I think it might be a good way to start the day here. You know, nice mild activities. Really cool design to this venue here as well. Definitely want to check this one out. Check out this carousel here. Some beautiful different animals that you can ride on for this ride. Really, really nice design to it. Really made this one unique to Universal. I like it. Just watching all the characters go by on the carousel here. Some really, really cool ones. Definitely looking forward to picking my favorite. Definitely a fun ride on the carousel. Pretty funny to be on there. It's a lot like a typical carousel, but with a lot of that Dr. Seuss theming, which I like quite a bit. Definitely cool to see. You can see a lot of these Christmas decorations behind me here as well. Those candy canes. It's 12:10 now, so 5 minutes till that line opens for Grinchmas, so I think we're going to make our way over there. But definitely cool to be able to experience that. It's a whole new take on a carousel, and you also get to see a lot more of the Seuss world here, Seuss Landing, while you're making your way on the carousel, which I like a lot as well. It really adds a unique component to that carousel ride. Really excited to check out this Grinch show. Let's see how it goes. Now in line for the Grinchmas, about 35 minutes before the show, and I am not the first one in line, so definitely does not hurt to get in line a bit early for this one. Really excited to see it. You know, I've heard some great things. I've seen some really cool pictures with the Grinch here as well, so definitely excited to see what this show looks like. Let's check it out. As we're making our way back here for the Grinchmas, check out some of this themed decorations here. You can see on this side as well. Look at that Grinchmas sort of setup with the tree and the castle and the house, that kind of thing. Really, really cool vibes walking in here. Some music, huge theater as well, so let's see how it looks. Check out this stage here for Grinchmas. Really, really cool setup to it. Definitely excited to see this one. Really, really nice. You've got the doors. It looks like a show, right? Like a full theater performance. So really, really excited for it. I'm hopeful that it looks as good as some of the other shows I've seen before.
On a staple, he's got something dropping every step of the way.
For you, Christmas, why can't I smile? Bring some nuts to the Christmas evening fun. To the Christmas evening fun.
You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. But you know, that old Grinch was so smart and so slick, he thought up a lie. Why, my sweet little dog, the fake Santa Claus lied.
You are not helping. There's a light on this tree that will light on one side. So, I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. Boo-boo to the hose.
He was Grinchishly humming.
Not Santa Claus? Why not the Grinch?
I took all your presents. It's true. But because of this child's kindness, I bring them all back to you. Oh! Wake up, kid, it's a big moment! Wake up!
Merry Christmas!
Yeah!
Really glad I had the chance to catch the Grinchmas here. Really cool show. I feel like similar to some of the other attractions I've seen at Universal, kind of starts slower and builds and becomes the best part of the show at the end as you close in. Once you've seen the Grinch, that's some of the most exciting parts. So really glad I had the chance to see it. Definitely a good show. I can see myself coming back to see this one again as well. And the music's really good too. Definitely classics from that Grinch story as well. If you've seen some of those films or some of those TV shows, and you'll see we also have kind of like a backstage store here as we're exiting from the Grinchmas theater. So it's really cool to see sort of behind the scenes where some of those theaters look like on the back side as we're exiting that theater. But definitely a good show. Definitely gets you in the holiday spirit. You know, I feel like I hadn't even really thought about or appreciated how close we are to the holiday season until seeing this show here today and then just sort of contemplating it. Definitely fully immerses you in that feeling. Definitely a stage production as well. So a lot like a theater performance you'd see. Really good one. And this show was about half an hour, so a good sort of mini stage production there. Definitely longer than a lot of other stage shows I've seen at parks as well. So glad I had the chance to experience it. It's a good one. Again, builds into when the Grinch scenes, when the Grinch is first revealed, it just sort of starts going upwards from there. He's got a lot of great scenes. Grinch was really my favorite part of this one, so really glad I had the chance to check it out. Would I see this one again? I definitely would consider it. There's a good chance I'll see this one at least one more time this season, but we shall see. Now I'm thinking maybe we'll be off to lunch here, maybe grab some food. I'm not really that hungry, so maybe I'll just grab water or something small, just keep looking around and enjoy some rides. But I still do want to try a couple different things. Dr. Doom's Fearfall is still on my list today here as well, so hopefully we'll check that one out too. Just walking down the street here and I'm seeing a whole festival here, Seuss Celebration, a bunch of dancing characters, all kinds of characters there, Thing 1, Thing 2, the Cat in the Hat, the Lorax in there. Really cool to see just while we're walking by here. So that was it looks like it was an intro for character meet and greets here. Really cool to see. And they're kind of setting up for photos now as well. Maybe I'll catch that since I just kind of happened to catch the show. I feel like it's worth seeing. Definitely cool to catch the Lorax, but cool to see that stage show as well. And that kind of mini show. Guys, how's it going? We're here, Lorax. We got Sam and Lorax. All right. I like it. Get that close up. There you go. Lorax looking good. Looking fresh. I like it. Very cool. You guys having fun here today? All right. That was a great time, of course. Always fun. See you soon. Awesome to catch those pictures with the Lorax this time as well. Really cool to see. Making my way now actually towards the Harry Potter world. Harry Potter's got some special stuff. Tri-Wizard Tournament and some Frog Choir going on over there for the holidays as well. So maybe I'll catch that. Still want to catch Fearfall. Still have to eat food at some point. I also have to make it over to Universal Studios for the Macy's parade. There's a lot to see for sure. But let's see how much of it we can get through here today. Definitely excited to experience it all, especially the holiday stuff. I feel like it's limited time. So if I don't catch Fearfall today, there's always future visits for that. But definitely want to catch as much holiday stuff as I can. Really cool to see some of the setup here for that Poseidon's Fury during the daylight. Really nice setup here. You can see they've got that Poseidon's Fury sign right here. You've got the trident going up in the air up there, and then the castle that you walk into for those shows. Really, really cool to see. I did enjoy that show quite a bit, and I'm looking forward to catching it again in the future. The more I think about it, the more that Grinchmas Holiday show really got me in the holiday mood. So we're gonna see how much holiday festivities we can catch here today. Really, really excited for it all. Again, I'm prioritizing the Harry Potter stuff next because that's holiday special, and then I want to make sure I catch that Macy's Day Parade as well because again, holiday special stuff, prioritizing those. We'll see if we get some chance for some of the other items as well. Like Fire Eaters right here is another one of those quick service venues that smells really good. I'm kind of tempted to just grab some since I'm here, but I think I'm gonna make my way over to Harry Potter, see what's over there. There's a bit of a line back here as well, and I'm just trying to make my way, but I probably should eat soon. That's probably a good spot for it, so I'm still kind of debating it, but I think I'm just gonna make my way, focus on Harry Potter. I think I am here where the stage show takes place with the Frog Choir and the Tri-Wizard Tournament stuff here, right across from the Hogwarts Castle, kind of further back there. So definitely looking forward to seeing this show. Hopefully this is where it happens, and if not, well, we'll figure it out soon. It's supposed to be every 15 minutes. So if it happens here, it's gonna happen soon. We'll see. So it's 1:47 now, and no sign of a show here. Maybe that information that it happens every 15 minutes was a bit misleading for me. I'm gonna have to check out a guide map and see what I can figure out. But hopefully this will happen maybe at 2 here. I'm still waiting and trying to figure it out. Wonder if I should maybe grab food while I'm waiting. That'd be nice if it's gonna be a while, so we'll have to see. But I'm gonna check out a map, maybe talk to somebody and see what we can figure out. Should be about 5 minutes until showtime here. Really, really excited to see this one. I'm just trying to get as much holiday spirit and as much holiday cheer as possible here today. So really, really ready for this one. It's about 2 p.m. now, it's 1:55. So after this show, maybe it'll be around 2:15. And then we'll make our way to hopefully grab some food and see that Universal Parade in the other park. So there's so much to see, so much to do. But that's what I'm thinking right now.
Ding dong, makes the Christmas morning bright. Ring the Hogwarts bell. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. You dare, you can light your will. I cast a spell on Christmas Day through the frosty snow. You and your kin, good tidings for Christmas and a happy New Year.
Just finished watching that holiday show at Harry Potter. Really, really cool to see. Now waiting at Fire Eaters Grill. Really excited to try some of this food here as well. I smelled it earlier as I walked by. I figured it's definitely worth a shot. But that show was pretty cool. You know, you had a lot of, it was a cappella singing going on over there from all different characters of different Hogwarts houses. Really, really enjoyed that aspect of it. It's a short one. It's not quite as intricate as the Grinchmas, but definitely enjoyed this one as well. I'm excited to try some food here today too. Lunch here from the Fire Eaters Grill looks really good. I've got this gyro combo. So I got the gyro instead with fries down there, and I've got a brookie right here. Brookie's a brownie cookie that was recommended by my server over there. So really, really glad I got these two. Excited to give them a shot. They look delicious. Take a closer look. Taking a closer look here at the gyro and that brookie on the side. The total for this was $12.79. That was before tax. But I also have the annual pass holder discount. So it was about 12 something, 13 something. Looks really, really good. Excited to give this one a shot here. Definitely looks like it's got a good amount of meat in there. You can see several sort of layers of meat in that gyro. Fantastic looking. And I refilled my water bottle here. Been carrying this one around all day. So definitely excited to try my food here today. So my official review here at the Fire Eaters Grill. And if you tuned into my live stream, you might already know. I really did enjoy this gyro. Fantastic flavors to it. A good amount of meat in there. It's kind of got a beef flavor to it. Definitely a strong flavor of lettuce beneath that beef. And then you've got that pita in there. So you can see what it looks like on the inside. Definitely a good number of layers of meat in there. I was pleased with that. I'm gonna continue to enjoy this one, and definitely one I would consider getting again. The fries were not bad. You know, the fries are okay. Just kind of like regular fries there. Can't really say too much about those. They're good fries. I did enjoy this barbecue sauce too. It's a unique brand I hadn't seen before, and I feel like it's a little bit more thick than some other barbecue sauce I've had in the past. But the real highlight here at the Fire Eaters Grill was the brookie. Absolutely fantastic brookie. I was thinking about the chocolate chip cookie. I'm like, I love chocolate chip cookies. That's a classic. And it was a combo, so you get one dessert, one fries, that kind of thing. But the chocolatey, milk chocolatey, smooth flavor in that brownie is absolutely amazing. It's like melted down chocolate chips go into making that brownie. It's a really strong chocolatey flavor. Absolutely love that one. If you like brownies, you like chocolate chips and that kind of thing, really strong chocolatey flavor, definitely consider that brookie here at Fire Eater Grill. I would definitely say this is a good venue. For me, I want to give this one maybe a 7 or an 8 in terms of favorite food options. Harry Potter's still number 1 for me. Really love the 3 broomsticks. That's number 1 for now. But really enjoyed Fire Eater's Grill. Definitely one I would come back for, especially if I were looking for something unique like a gyro as well. So just to give you my thoughts, this was a great option. Not number 1, but definitely a solid contender for the future. So the good news is I'm nice and full now. Had a good amount of food. Definitely feel energized to continue the day here. The bad news is that was a lot of sugar for me. Can't normally eat that much sugar. 1 or 2 bites of that brookie would have been plenty for me. Super sweet, super sugary, and super chocolatey. So to eat that whole thing was a lot. Now I'm jumping off the walls over here, just continuing the adventure. Poseidon talking in the background over there. I'm gonna catch the Hogwarts Express over to the other Harry Potter land so that I can watch that night show, the parade down the streets of Universal. Definitely want to catch that. Looks like 20 minutes here for the Hogwarts Express, so that sounds good to me. Now I'm gonna catch the Hogwarts Express here. Looks like 20 minutes, so I can catch the Universal Macy's parade in the other park. Let's see how that goes. Just got off the Hogwarts Express. It was more like 45 minutes as opposed to 20. So I was waiting for quite a while. It's already 4, so gotta make my way towards that Universal parade here soon. Maybe I can catch a ride beforehand. But look at all those presents here. In the other Hogwarts Express station, you can see you've got presents, all kinds of wrappings, and there's actually some lights going across some trees and that kind of thing in the lobby waiting for the train in this Hogwarts Express. So that's really, really cool to see. Not in our Hogwarts Express station, it was just a regular station, but this one had some cool stuff to it, so that's cool to see. We'll see what other decorations we see throughout the park, but really, really excited to see this parade coming up. We'll see if it's longer than the other one. We'll get a better gauge for what characters are in it, that kind of thing too. Something tells me it is going to be longer, but we'll find out. And for Michelle here, I'm taking a quick look at Weasley's Wizarding Whizzles here. Look at all kinds of fun props they have here. Chinese fortune sticks, you've got Jacob's Ladder, all kinds of fun toys here, as well as different pieces of apparel. So you got clothing, you got toys, all kinds of cool stuff as I make my way around this store. It's cool to see. And attached to the Weasley's shop, you've got this dessert shop right here. You've got some chocolate frogs in there and all kinds of other cool stuff. And now I'm super confused as to where I am, super disoriented as to where I am in Diagon Alley. This may be a side I've never even seen before, kind of down one of the alleys of Diagon Alley. But really cool to be able to walk by here. And I think I'm gonna check the line for Gringotts to see what that looks like. Maybe I'll go on it. But it's cool to see just new parts of the area here too. So the wait time for Gringotts is 75 minutes. That's the regular line. I'm sure the standby would be quicker, but I don't think it would be that much quicker. So I think I'm gonna instead make my way over to another part of the park. Maybe try Men in Black again or something along those lines. A lot to see and lots of stuff I wanna try again for sure. I've never seen him breathe fire like that before. That was absolutely amazing to see. That came out super quick. Wasn't ready for it. I don't know how often that happens, but really, really glad I got to see that. I feel like I'd missed it last time. I wasn't even sure if they did it, but it definitely happens. Fire was just breathed, so definitely keep your eyes open for that.
I'm hanging out.
Pretty cool to see here too. The interaction with that magical bus that takes you to the world of Harry Potter. Very, very cool. And looking across this view here, absolutely beautiful view across the lake here. Standing outside the Hogwarts Diagon Alley here, you can see we've got a variety of different sites. Beautiful, beautiful view really if you're trying to look out at this lake. You've got Krusty Land all the way over there, and you've got the Men in Black area right over there. So I'm gonna make my way in that direction, walking towards hopefully where that parade will be for me. But really, really great view across the lake here. If you're looking for a good spot to just look and enjoy the water here, that's a great one. I didn't even realize this was here either. That walkway on the water kind of turns into a bridge, so I can go towards Men in Black, or I can take a shortcut to that Krusty Land over here. So really, really cool to see that layout as well. I didn't even know this was here. It's a nice, fast way to skip over that Men in Black area if that's what you want to do. I think I'm going to walk by both rides and see how long the waits are, because those were two I was thinking they'll probably be pretty quick. It'd be nice to do them again. We'll see what those wait times look like. Hey, how's it going? Sideshow Bob. I like it. Bob. Making some evil plans. Oh, Krusty, how we doing? There we go. Got the whole gang together. Guys working on some secret opera. Nice dance moves. I like it. Clap, 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 clap for sure. Thank you. All right. Oh, got this next number between Bob and Krusty. I like it. Very good. Yes. Very easy. I like it. See you soon. Thank you. Thanks, Krusty. Have fun. Thanks. I'm leading Krusty and Bob out of the picture booth definitely glad I caught that one. One of the last people in there today, and I moved myself to that last spot just so I could get those pictures, not hold anybody else up. But really, really glad I caught those pictures because it seems like they go pretty quick. So if you want pictures with Krusty or Bob or really anyone else throughout the parks, make sure you jump in that line as soon as you see it. And then now I'm gonna go back for those rides. Like Simpsons, if it still has a 10-minute wait, I'm jumping on there, but I can always catch that after those pictures. So just something to keep in mind. If you see pictures, jump on them. Shows I would do first, and you can save those rides for the end. Really enjoyed that Simpsons ride. It is a lot like Soarin', where you're in an elevated vehicle, seeing these attractions on a projection screen and moving around the vehicle. Really, really nice dynamic to it. I feel like one big thing is if you have the opportunity to sit in that front row, can make a huge difference. Or if you have a large party, put the shorter people in the front row and the taller people in the back row, because it can be a little bit harder to see over the taller people in the front row. Just something to keep in mind. But it did take longer than expected, 20 to 30 minutes in the queue for that one. So now I'm running off to see if I can catch this Macy's parade, 5:15 now. The show should start in 15 minutes, and I'm super excited for this one. Let's see how it goes. Well, I'm excited for this parade. I'm not the only one though. There's lots of people waiting to see this show here, so I'm hoping I can get myself a good spot here. Definitely very, very crowded, but I'm gonna see what I can do here to get a good spot. We can watch the parade. I'm told it comes from somewhere down here, goes all the way around San Francisco, New York, and back in this way or something along those lines. So I'm gonna see if I can catch it close to the opening here, close to the entrance, and hopefully I can find myself a great view. So we'll see how that looks.
Cute and cuddly, boys. Cute and cuddly. Universal! King Julian here with a special Christmas ditty. I love the holidays. Parties, people, presents. It's a wolf, the biggest time of the year. It's the most delicious time of the year.
Really glad I had the chance to catch the parade here. Really, really great show. Compare that to the parade that happens during the typical year. This one is 10 times better for me. Really, really enjoyed it. Definitely would see this one again. The other parade I like, but it's not as amazing. It's only 8 minutes, whereas this one was almost a full half an hour. A lot of floats, some amazing balloons here as well. And oh my gosh, Megatron just stepped out of the Transformers area. Wondering if I should maybe jump in line for a picture. But I also want to head to Harry Potter right now so I can catch the train over to the other Harry Potter, to Hogwarts Castle, to see those fireworks, special projections. I don't know about fireworks, but special projections on the Hogwarts Castle for the holiday season. I really want to catch all those special holiday activities, so I'm running over that way now. But so much to see and do at night. I can see the show again as it comes around. I was really glad with where I stood because I got to catch the show early, but I can always catch it again here. I can make my way to Harry Potter, or I can catch some pictures, anything else. So much to do and see. But right now we're heading for Harry Potter. So the parade was fantastic, but a fun fact here is it's super challenging to get through the crowds. I was trying to make my way to Harry Potter after that parade there, and I had to wait until the end of the parade at one point, so I went to the end of the parade and just wound into mobs of crowds out there. So just something to keep in mind. Maybe if you stand on the opposite side of the road, maybe it'll be easier for you to get out to where you want to go, depending upon where you want to go after the parade. But now I'm going to see if I can catch that train, Hogwarts Express, to see the castle, but we'll see what ends up happening. I'm not sure if I'll make it, what that line will look like. We'll see. So it says 25 minutes here at Hogwarts Express. We'll see if that ends up being right. That would get me there at 6:40, or get me on the train at 6:40. So that'd leave me plenty of time to see the show on the Hogwarts Castle, but we'll see how that ends up playing out. And you can see all of the presents here behind me. Check out that Christmas tree and those wreaths back there. Really, really nicely decorated here in this Hogwarts Express station for the holiday season. So really, really enjoy that. Keeping my eyes open for other decorations as well, but really excited to see that projection show on the Hogwarts Express, on the Hogwarts Castle. We'll see how that looks. So it's quite crowded here for the Hogwarts Castle projection showing. I'm in line here now for the next showing because the current showing is at capacity. So just waiting for that right here. 15 minutes before the show. I'm looking forward to it, but clearly it is popular, and I'm not the only one excited to see it. Another thing to touch on, not just here in Hogwarts, but also if you'd noticed when we were back at Universal Studios on that main walkway in Hollywood, they also had lights on all of the different street lights. They had little Christmas hats. It was really, really cool. You can kind of see some of the fog and some lights coming up for the Hogwarts show going on at the castle back there, and I'm excited to see my show here in about 15 minutes. I have never seen traffic flow managed like this yet in Harry Potter world here in Universal. Look at all these people waiting for the fireworks viewing or the light show viewing on the Hogwarts castle, and they're kind of funneling people back that way, sort of down that direction. Now, my Hogwarts Express was quite efficient, actually about 10 minutes faster than I expected, but really, really interesting to see how they're managing the traffic here, foot traffic. I'd seen it before earlier in the day for Hagrid's, but not here before for this show, so it must be an extremely popular one, maybe one of the most popular ones in the park. I'm not really sure. So I just finished watching the new holiday show on the Hogwarts Castle, and I gotta say the show was pretty good. It was a lot shorter than I was expecting it to be. A couple fireworks at the end there. They did have some great projections, however, and definitely made you think of the holiday season. It was worth seeing. Would I see this one again? Maybe, yes. But there are other ones that I've seen here today that have been more holiday themed that I would definitely be more likely to go out of my way for sure. And now I'm thinking I'm gonna catch the Forbidden Journey. A little bit of time left here today. I've still got time for a couple more rides. I'm thinking this might be a great one, especially since I'm right here. Let's check it back out. Getting to see the fireworks show from the left side of the castle here gives a whole new perspective to it. I do like the show a lot. It's great to see a lot of these scenes, but at the same time, it is still a very short show. One of the bigger problems I've run into here at Universal is I can't quite fill up my water bottle unless I stop at one of these stations and ask a cast member to do it, or a team member. Those stations, the soda stations that I've been told in the past, you can refill your own water bottle. It says it needs a cup before you can even select the water button, so that's really strange, but just so you know, that's kind of how that one works. Another note is the Forbidden Journey was a walk-on for me, so that was fantastic. It said 30 minutes, I was on in 10, which was great. Now I'm maybe making my way, with only about 30 minutes left, making my way down to, I think, Spider-Man once more. That was a great ride, nice way to end the night, and I'm gonna see if I can get myself some more water here as well. Walking down the street here in Marvel Land, I'm thinking maybe actually we'll try a new attraction. We saw so much cool holiday stuff, may as well try a brand new attraction here as well. Fearfall, if I can find that entrance. Oh, I love Hulk too though, that was a great one. And there's Spider-Man, which I love too. This is gonna be a tough choice. I'm thinking Fearfall though. Let's take a look at the wait times. Here it is, Dr. Doom's Fearfall with a wait time of 30 minutes. I think we should check this one out. What do you think? Let's do it, all right. Definitely looks intense here at night, and I'm interested to see what it looks like at night. I'm sure I'll try it during the daytime at some point, but it's gonna be really cool to see. Thanks to some great advice about that single rider line, I was on and off that ride in 5 minutes instead of 30. I'm running over to the Hulk now if I can make it. I liked the ride, but I didn't love it. I feel like it was, you know, not as intense as I was expecting. That initial liftoff was super intense and amazing. I hope the whole ride would be like that, but it definitely slowed down at that first launch, so just something to keep in mind. Really cool gift shop here though. Look at this, they've got a bunch of arcade games around for Dr. Doom, and I love the theming of the ride. If you look at the doors as you're sitting on the vehicle, those doors were amazing. But again, not as intense of a ride, not as thrilling of a ride as I might have hoped, but that initial launch was definitely a thrill. And so I just got off the Hulk coaster, love that one, super intense, such a fun ride. I was one of the second to last car. I was on the second to last car before they closed the ride, so it was really cool. Glad I had the chance to experience it. 8:20 now and heading out of the park for the night. Really fantastic adventure here today. So glad I got to experience so many new things, including all of those holiday festivities. What did you think of today's adventure? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks so much for being a part of the fun with me today. If you haven't already, for more fun adventures, food, and more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the the bell to stay informed, and check out my gaming channel on the end screen and my Twitch channel in the description below. Until next time, play on. Really glad I had the chance to catch the Grinchmas here. I'm gonna catch the tram, the Hogwarts Express, over to the other Hogwarts, or the, other Hogwarts? I'm gonna catch the Hogwarts Express over to the other Harry Potter land. Now I'm thinking I'm going to catch the Forbidden Journey. You know, I'm right here by it, still a little bit left of time.